This will be the way to design the whole front of the whole site. First you go to appearance and then to themes, then click customize, and so from here this is the front page, you see, and we can change from the general setting what will be the site title, and then the tagline you can change that, or you can just simply remove. Then you can also uh, put the icon, site icon. Normally we can just put anything, maybe the same icon that we have used for. Let me check first what is that one, and then this. Let me see it on the other side, and then I cannot find it anyway. I'll just look for it first. Let me look for it, because we will use that same logo. Where did I save it? Maybe it's here. Docs, Dropbox. There you go. This one, but it's too big. Anyway, we can just use something else. Let's use first the icons. Declaration. Let's use first, let's say, the logo. Maybe this can. Okay. We'll wait for it to be uploaded. Maybe because it's too big. Okay, it's too big, so let's just use one of this one and select. And then you can crop it. You can just choose this part, this portion, maybe, if it allows you, and then crop image, so that here you will see that the icon is already changed. The site icon is already changed. You click publish, and then from here you can change the layout. You can make it as a box thing, or you can just make it as a whole, and you can also make it bigger, 1920, or just the normal, because sometimes it is a problem for small computers, for laptops. You can also customize the same bar width. You can change it into different section, dry heights, and that's it. For now we'll just leave it as it is, and you don't have to do this actually, because everybody will the whole site will be affected. And from here you can change the sizes of the size of the content. Let's say, let's put it 16, and then the body line height is this one. You can make it bigger. Just click the uh, reset arrow. The header text can also be changed as that. And header letter spacing, it can be changed as it is like this. Even the line height, etc. And you can also change the header font as a bold or all caps or underline or italics. It depends on you. And then you can change the body color link, the links that you see, to make it different, and also the body text color so that all the text will be that same color. And the header text you can also change into a different color, whatever color you want for the whole site. And then that's it. Maybe we can make it bolder. Okay, then publish. Anyway, you can also click the publish later on, but it would still be better that you click the publish from time to time, because if something happens to your computer, then what you did is already gone. Then the background color is this one at the back. You can change the color of that back of the background. Actually, sometimes you cannot see it, but then you'll be able to see it. There you go. You see it's changing, or it's just a clear background. And you can also use an image as a background, but be careful in using an image, because uh, the speed will be a little bit slow for the site to come out. Okay, so that's the general setting. Now we go to the header format. The header format, this is the default. You can also enable vertical navigation, wherein the headers will be here, the menu will be here, or hide the navigation until you scroll. That's the only time that the menu will come. So we'll just use first the default, because that's the normal sites that we have. It's up to you later on if you want to change it. I mean, in your own sites. Then primary menu bar, you can make it full width, the whole of this. You can also hide the logo. You can also change the height of the menu into 300 or whatever. And then the logo maximum height can be 100. The text size of the menu can be changed into different sizes. It depends on you. Then letter spacing, uh, it can also be changed from here. You can also change the font of the menu. Okay, default. And then the font style, will it be bold, will it be italics, and then you can also change the color. Normally you change that color once you already have and then you change the active link color, whatever you want. That will be the home. And then you can also change from here the background color. You can change that already. You can change it from here, whatever. That's it. Then since the color of the background is dark, you should make the color of your menu as white, of course. So we change it into white. And you can also, from here, you can change the opacity of your menu, make it as white as it is, or it can be a little bit opaque. Okay, and then let's proceed for the drop down. For now, you don't have a drop down, but let's put also a darker color, something like this one. And then the drop down menu color, let's leave it as it is. It depends on you later. The text color should be changed into white or something lighter, because or else you won't see it. Then how do you want it to Would you want it to expand, to slide, to flip whenever you open it like this? Then I'll click publish. Okay, then did I click full width? Yes, I click full width. And then the second menu bar is actually in the claret.org. You will see another one there. That's where the languages are, etc. And then to change, going to the social network, and you can also change it from here. You can do it. We can do it later. The fixed navigation is that when you uh, scroll down, it can be changed. Primary menu background can be changed into red or whatever. Let's say something like that, so that when you go to the original it will be blue, and when you move, that's the fix, and it will be red something. Okay, and then let's publish it, and then let's go to the next, the header elements. If you want to show the what do you call this one, the social icons, you can put it. You can also put your number. You can also put the email. We'll not put it in anyway. So that's the blue thing there. Maybe I did something layout settings. I clicked this one, that's why. Okay, I'll go back. Then header navigation. So those are the headers. And let's go to the footer now. Let's go to the type of layout. For now it is like this. It can also be changed into this type, and then you can change the color into a different color, whatever uh, would be the best color. It depends on what site you are preparing. Okay, publish. And then from here, you will find these widgets. These are called widgets. The header text can be changed also into bigger ones. It depends on you. The same principle. And then the widget text color, the widget link, and then the header color can be changed into something that will contrast that one of the background. Always remember that principle that if it is the background is dark, the front should be light. Okay, and then footer elements, you might want to show these things, the social icons, and the footer menu can also be changed here, sizes, etc. And then the bottom bar, this one, you can change the background color into whatever you want. Let us say, let's change it into something darker so that it will be okay. It's really so dark already. Okay, that's it. And then the text color, as I have said, it should be light if it is dark below. And the social icon color can also be changed into something that can blend. Okay, so actually in doing the site, it is not just the skill that is needed, it is also needed your artistic side. Then from here you can put your credits. You can see, put here Clarition Cyber Missionaries. I forgot the code since I to put that one, so I put this one first, that of the copyright. There's a code actually that you have to put. Is it that it is not entering? Something's wrong with my keyboard. Anyway, so 2000 copyright. 2020, let's say. But it's automatic actually. Next time I will, if I find a code on how to make it automatic, then I will just give it to you. Or if you don't want to have credits, then just click disable footer credits. Okay, and then let's publish. So that's already the color of your app. And we're done with the footer. We'll go to the buttons. You can choose your button style. This is a big thing already, actually 18. Let's say the background color, it depends on the color that you want. Since we already chose blue, then let's continue using it. Then the text color, we can use the light one because we have said it already why. And then you can also use all these icons actually to uh, put with that button. Okay, and then when you hover, you can also say that it will change into something, a different color. The background can change into a darker blue, let's say. Okay, then the radius, etc. If you can change the border radius, you can change it into this to the left so that it will be a curve. Okay, when it is, then we go back. Now we have the blog. This is the post. Let us say these are your posts. The meta text are this one. These are called meta texts. You can make it smaller so that it will not be getting a lot of attention. Then the meta line height is this one. The spacing is the same as this, and you can do like that. And header style are these ones. We already placed the 30, the same thing that we have seen a while ago. And I mean the post, then blog, then mobile styles. From here you will see how your page will look like when it is in the mobile, when it is in the tablet. The section height can be changed into, and the row height can also be changed into different rows. The body text can be changed for adjusting, for adjustment for the tablet. Let's say you want it 20 so that it will be bigger, and then the header to be bigger also in the tablet. Then you can publish. Then for the phone, this will be the style of the phone. You can change this one. You can change the row height. You can also change the body text into a smaller one if you want, but it will be better that it is bigger or 16 like that so that it can be readable. And then the header text can also be changed into the right one. But you see here the what do you call this one, the meta text was changed because we can put it back and it was not mm, let's change it back to meta spacing into normal so that we will not have problems in the mobile styles. And so we have the mobile menu. It's this one. How do you want it? You can hide the logo from the mobile. You can also change the text color. You see here it's gray. Then we can change it into something white because as we have said, dark background, it should be light uh, text. So you can also change the background of the uh, of the site in the mobile. It might be green, let's say, while in the computer it is blue. So there's no, so you see in the phone, in the tablet, it might also be changed because so I have changed the whole thing, sorry. Then I'll put it back into the normal. But normally it changes actually to just that one, but this time this one I can see that it was also changed. So it's a trial and error, whatever. If you commit a mistake, just simply go back to the previous, and we choose the color scheme. It can be green, it can be orange, it can be pink, it can also be red. It's up to you. Let's choose the orange so that it will contrast with the blue. Okay. You can just continue with the default. Now, uh, the menu. Right now we don't have a menu actually. We just have this, and these are the pages that you have created. But it would be good that there will be a menu, and then it will appear here. Now there are two ways of creating menu. You can create it here, or you can create it in the here in the appearance and then menu. But since now that we are in the appearance, customizing the whole site, when you are the administrator of the site, this is and you are doing the website. Um, I mean, it's still preparing. Then you can create it here so that you will see how it would look like later on. So let's create now the menu. We shall make it as the primary menu, which will be here. The secondary menu is that one on top, the one that you see. You see this one in Claret.org. Let me show you that of the Claret.org. This one is the secondary menu. This one is the primary menu. That's why it is left there when we move it. And then this is the secondary menu. So let's go back to that. And then let's click the footer menu will be the menu below, of course. Footer as it as you can see the word, it's footer. So let's click primary menu, and then we can click first publish, and we can put the name of the menu. Let's put it as main menu. Okay, then we can click next. Then that one will actually disappear later on, and we can put now our items. Okay, let's click publish. So I have said from time to time, better click publish. Then we shall click add items. The first one normally is you put the home. That's the home page. You add it. Then we can create uh, let's say for example uh, who we are. You can add that immediately. You don't need to edit it first, and then you can click here uh, our works. This will be the ones that you have prepared. So let's say that all these things that you have placed, sorry, let's publish it first. Then let's click it again. Add items. So I have the experiences, but I wanted it to be a sub-menu. So I will just add another item, and then my sample page, I can also just move it like that so that it will be a sub-menu. Another example page, and the things, these are the things that you have created. Piece of piece. Then you can click is put it here, and then Misty Mountains, Titulo de la Paina. That's why it is important that you put a title, because or else it will not come out. So like for example, we put another Celebrando la Vida. We can put this one here also. And then the whole universe, you can put everything first on it, and then you put it here to make it a sub menu. And you can also do, actually, for example, you want this as an a sub menu for that menu, and the title, like for example, the whole universe, we create the community as this one as sub menus, and we click publish, so that when you are here, the whole works, you can see it. You can see that it is already a sub menu. Then when I click on the experience, it will come out also like this, Celebrando, and then there will also be another sub menu for that. Okay, and then we can add perhaps uh, news, since we have categories, so we can put news, add it, so that will be another main menu. And from there, in the main menu, we can add the different, I know, sorry, because that is a post, it should be page. So this should be news, add, and I will go to the post. These are all actually the category. These are the posts that you have created, so better no. So it is better that it is the category that you have to put. Like for example, uh, let's put all these things. Categorize, clarification, word, reflection, pastoral, about us, contacts, animation, GPIC, attack, formation, mission, Bible ministry. So these are the different um, categories that you have created. So I will just move it like this, so that it will become a sub menu under news, so that all these things will be under it. Okay, and then let's click again publish, and then later on we can just add more features, no? And then let's leave this main menu, and then you have that one. Okay, now we go to the widgets. These are the widgets that you can see in your, on the right side. You can see comments, it is this one, it's the sidebar. You can add other widgets like calendars, audio, archives. Let's say calendar, then there will be a calendar that will be added on this. Okay, and then you can title that calendar or not, and then you can also move it on top. It depends where you want it. You can also add an image, and then you just look for the image where it is, and then done. Let's say that we wanted that image to be here. Okay, and then just click publish, then it's there. And then later on, there in the appearance, as I have shown you here in itself, in the dashboard, you can find it in appearance, widgets, and menus. Okay, but for now we are using the customizer in the appearance. The same in the footer. All these things, like for example, you don't want this to be here in the footer one. You wanted it to be in the other, what you get, then you can just remove it. Like for example, we'll remove the meta, and remove it, so that it will be out from there. Then we can also remove this one. Then we can put in the footer area to a different widget, the same as this. It can be drop down or show post count, and then it can be the hierarchy, so that when you click this, actually it will be like this, no? And then done, let's say. And then you can also add in another footer area, another thing that you want to put. You can put perhaps a video, You can add from a URL. You look for a video in the iClaret, well, in whatever video iClaret. Let's get one of these. Let's get one of this video or the retreat, or let's say from the foundation. Let's get the link of that one, and then where was it? Just paste it here. Then just add to widget, and then it will be there. Done. And then let's put another and the footer for RSS, maybe from other sites, or let's change into something else. Text. Then you can write here uh, this is a website. This is a dummy website for the students, or for those who are um, learning basic WordPress. Okay, and then click done, so it will be there. Okay, let's click publish. And so if you go to this, well, let's close this one and let's close this one. And let's go to the site. The site now is like this. Okay. Okay. Now we go to this, we go back. Then the home settings. These are the latest posts. As you can see, this is the latest post. And you can also change it. Normally we change it into a static page and make it the home page. Let's see if there's a home. No, there's no home. So let's add a home. Sorry. Add. Then it should be blank by now. And then the posts, we can put the news, so that all the posts that you have created, there may be different different categories, but it still be the news. So we click this as the home, so it will be a blank page, so that in that home you can already change it into and design it into DIVI. Okay, let's go back to that. Additional CSS, you can add here the additional CSS for the website. And after that, normally I just click this one and I am back to my dashboard. If I wanted to edit the menu, I just go to these menus, and then from here I can edit and change and add more. And for widgets, it is just click widgets, and then from here actually you just uh, drag your these widgets into these different areas, then it will be there. Okay. Whatever, and then it's okay. So that's how it look like. It will look like this already. Then if we wanted, actually, because this will be the same for all now, for all pages. So it will be like this, our works. But in the our works, you see you have experiences, my sample web, place of peace. Then it will be like this already. And then Misty Mountains, let's say. And then clicks and all these things. These are the things that you have created. And the whole universe. And so It will be like this. Then if we go back to our home, then we are already there. And now, before editing this with the DIVI, it would be best that we go to the pages first and then look for that home. I will click it so that I will remove the sidebar. Uh, the right sidebar I will remove as no sidebar, so that uh, I will not have this one, and it will just be blank. And I do not want to see this one, the name. I do not want to touch this because it